Hey guys, RC here. Welcome back to our Let's Play Fast Break College Basketball. We are playing as Houston Baptist. We have just tipped off our second season in the last video, and we've gotten off to a 2-2 start this season. So we had left off heading into the Louisiana Monroe game here in the first month of the year. So let's go ahead and start up there. Hopefully we can get a couple of wins under our belt starting today. And we do. 3-point win. Actually, a pretty good win for us. We were up 1 at the half. Pretty even in the shooting categories. Yep, pretty even down. Andre Hunt wins player of the game. He gets 11 points, 3 assists, 5 of 6 shooting. Lynn Griffey gets 13 and 5. Didn't shoot very well. 5 of 12 from the free throw line was a good chunk of his points. Now, Robert Deal, on the other hand, ended up with 18 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, 6 of 8 from the foul line, 6 of 15 from the field. Michael Hauser, that might be more shots in one game than he's taken all season to this point. 4 out of 7 to finish with 8 points and 6 boards. You can see not many offensive rebounds this particular game, but we still managed the win, so that's good. And we will go ahead and get up to the next, well, we'll finish the month. Let's do that. That'll trigger recruiting. All right, a couple of emails here. All right, we lost another guy. Hogue decides to go to North Dakota. Ow. We do get counts, so we got the guy with the length that we wanted, but we lost that other power forward that we had high hopes for. That's disappointing. All right. Bryant. All right, let's go ahead and put all of our money on him. Average, average, average. I really need a small forward that can be a perimeter defender. 6'4", 14'3". I'm going to go ahead and pop him. He might be a good guy if we can steal him. And yeah, we'll just keep riding these guys. You know, when you have that low budget, sometimes you just can't put the dollars on every player you want, and you've got to prioritize them and go after the ones you think you have the best shot at. Because sometimes that's what it is. It's not who you want, it's who you can get. All right, Presbyterian road game and another loss, so we're 0-2 on the road, and it's not very close. 18 points, 4 boards, 2 assists for our point guard, 12.6 assists for Deal, just 5 points, and then Hauser 1 of 7. Wow, a little bit of foul trouble this game. That drops our record to 3-3 on the season. Alcorn State, there's another home win, 70-61. 22 points, 9 of 19 shooting, 7 boards, including 3 on the offensive glass, as he wins player of the game. We had 3 players with 10 points, 9 boards for Deal, 10 points, 5 assists for Hunt. Pretty solid. Boy, I'd like to see Hauser just get better. I think he could be my best player, but 55% shooting, so that's good. That helped us out immensely. We were right there with him in free throw shooting. We actually out-rebounded them, so That was an all-around good game for us. All home games this month. So if we can keep winning home games, this will set us up nicely. We're not going to win them all, but, we may win some. 65-63 over Jacksonville State. Hauser, you saw, got banged up. He only played 23 minutes, ended up with 3 points, 4 personal fouls. Griffey fouled out with 9 points and 3 boards. We had 12 points and 10 points respectively from Barrios and Deal as they had to step up and play some extra minutes. Deal went 40 minutes tonight. That's a lot. Let's see. We had a 6-point halftime lead. Luckily, we just, we hung with them in shooting. Let's see. Hauser, a sprained knee. Okay. Well, he's at 76%, so let's go ahead and sim to the next game. He's at 87%. Let's see what the game does from a depth chart standpoint. It keeps him in there, so no changes. All right, we took the loss to North Florida. So that's our first home loss of the season. Griffey gets 13 and 9, a double-double for Barrios, 12 points, 11 boards, 6 of them on the offense, which really helped, probably helped his point total. 10 points, 4 assists for Hunt, 10 points, 8 boards for Hauser. That's a really good game. I'd like to see him averaging that at worst. All right, well, Hauser's going to be full health for the next game. How strange is that? He was banged up and he played his best game of the season. All right, back-to-back losses. This one by 13 points to Bryant. We gave up 50 points in the first half. They shot 57%. When I do that, 54 is a really good game for me. So there's nothing I could have done. Griffey with 20 points, only 3 boards, 10 of 14 shooting, so that was solid. 11 and 6 for Hauser, so another reasonable game for him. 12 points, 5 boards for Deal, 11 points for Hunt. Lemons 10 points off the bench, so that was his big game of the year. Back-to-back losses have dropped us to 500 on the season. A little disappointed there. I'm going to just go back in real quick. Just to set everything back up. Three straight losses. This one a 3-point defeat to St. Francis out of Pennsylvania. Deal had the big game, 17 and 7. Definitely the high score. Man, just nobody else did anything. 45%. I mean, we outshot them, but they had 11 more foul shots on 11 more team fouls. That spelled the difference for us. That's one of those ones that are just hard to stomach. A 1-point win over Texas Southern. So we trailed at the half in this one, but we had basically the same amount of shots, slightly better. 5 less foul shots, but thankfully we actually outshot them there. Wow. 20 points for Hauser, 20 and 9. Okay, new career game for him, I believe. 13 and 7 for Barrios, 7 defensive boards for Deal. And I like seeing, about half of your boards come on the offensive end. That certainly helps. All right, so that gets us back to 500 with a shot to get over 500 to finish the calendar year, and we win this one by 4. So again, we lost bad early. We were down 12 at the half, 32 to 20. Defense really stepped it up. It really helped. We almost doubled them at the line percentage wise. And that was on the same number of team fouls. So that was just getting into the bonus and hitting 1-and-1s and making both of them. That was really crucial. Deal had a big game. Barrios was 100%. Hauser 11 points, 8 boards, 17 and 9 for Griffey. 7.6 assists for Hunt. Not a great game. All right, let's finish out the month here. All right, so Hauser's injury healed. We knew that. And James Bryant, the point guard, commits to play for us next year. And I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in right here. With this particular game, I can sim a lot faster than I can with the other one. So I don't want to blow through seasons and have you guys watching a full season or whatever for each episode, and only having a season last 2 videos. So we may be at that point anyway with a month. But yeah, if we go just a month, then we're at least going, 4 or 5 videos deep, and they'll be shorter. So this will be more of a snack size video for you, rather than the full 30 minutes that we do in the other ones. So right now we find ourselves at 7-6. I'm going to count that as a win for us this year. So we flipped the calendar to January. We have a winning record. Certainly cannot complain about that. And we will start looking ahead to conference play in the next section of our schedule. Chicago State, Utah Valley. Yeah. So actually, we're going to be into conference play with the next game. You can see most of the teams in this conference, losing records. Charleston Southern's out of conference. No, they're not. Or are they? I don't know. Charleston Southern, yes. All right, so I don't know why I'm playing them in the last game of the season, but we are. That must have been a glitch on my part in scheduling. Oh, that's not the end of the season. That's what. Duh. All right, that's out of conference. Then we go back into conference. So, now's the part of the season. I'm happy we're able to get out of that with a winning record. Now it's to see, how well we can put it together against the, similar talent in the conference, and if we can, win a few games here. Or actually, not always similar talent, sometimes better, because you notice we did schedule a lot of games with the lower end prestige teams. With an 8, I think I had three or 4 games with 18 and 28 range prestige teams, and that would be about the 4 of the 6 games that we lost. So anyway, thank you so much for checking this out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, so you can keep up to date on any time I release new videos. Don't forget to check out some of the other series that I have going on with. I've got another college basketball game, college football, baseball. So a lot of stuff happening. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch the videos that I'm putting up. It's much appreciated. Thanks so much, guys. You have a good one.